Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm doing unboxing on this NARWAL Free Ultra Vacuum and Mop. So it comes in a pretty big box. It's got some handles on the side. Let's open it up. Let's see exactly how to take it out of the box and what comes in the box. Again, super heavy. Okay, so in the top of it, we got a user manual. We're gonna take this off. So the robot is right here in the top. Now that is kind of heavy, so be careful, set it down. Okay, let's take this piece of styrofoam off, and there are some things. Looks like we got a cable and some brushes. So, okay, another piece of styrofoam. We gotta lift it straight up. There's the base unit. Okay, this is extremely heavy. I got it on its side. We're gonna pull it out. There are some handles built into the side of the base unit, but I always recommend pulling it off like that. That way you're assured you're not gonna drop it. Okay, so far we've got the two side brushes, a cable, manual, robot. We gotta take this out now. This is gonna have a dustbin, looks like, in it, and some other stuff. Yep, it's got a dustbin here. Looks like we've got some extra filters maybe. All right. Okay, so up top, we got a piece of plastic that comes off. We need to lift this up. Looks like we've got some touch button instructions. That's pretty nice. Clean water tank. So in the dirty water tank, there is some more stuff. So we got to open it up. Oh yeah, that's the solution. That's the concentrated solution. So we want to make sure and take all that out. Okay, so this like purple one is the clean water tank, and there is a sponge down there that's supposed to be on there. So again, we just close it. We're gonna fill this up with just fresh water to the max line. This is the dirty water tank. So we can see it goes right there. Okay, here's the solution. It's got a little handle, but we gotta take this, there was some plastic around it. Take this off, that's gonna expose that. You don't have to take anything else. This is the lemon and basil. Okay, so in front of the clean water tank, there's an area for this. This has a nice handle. You just set it upside down. Right, it sits right on top of that, and you'll hear kind of like a little spring. There. Okay, I just put water out of my sink into this one, close the lid, and it'll only go one way. There's a little notch right there. The solution is already in. Then you're gonna put the clean water in. Dirty water tank is empty, clean water tank's full, solution's in, close the lid. Okay, so down here is the base. This is where the robot's gonna dock. It's gonna charge itself. It's gonna clean those mop pads. Looks like you can take this out for cleaning. So this will come out for cleaning, but there's this sticker here. Talks about this other piece coming out. So the whole tray comes out, as we can see. And then there's what it looks like on the inside. So here's what that tray looks like. And again, this fits in it. There's like some seals here. And this whole tray. Now the whole tray will just slide in there until that's flush. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, let's go over to the robot. It says remove lid. So you got to remove this lid. There's a sticker here. We want to remove this bumper pad so that the bumper can move free. Okay, so in the front we got a camera. I don't see if there's nothing on the camera. Now these are the dust bags. So that plastic, you get two of these extra, but that's supposed to stay attached to that. It's going to vacuum up and put everything in the dust bag, and that's a filter. And so that comes pre-installed. You just slide it down like that. So it also comes with this dustbin that you can put in here, and then you can reuse this one. So this one's, press that little button. I can push this and then everything comes out. So this is a reusable dustbin. Once in a while I will have to clean that filter, looks like. But I can put this in here like this. So it's either this or these types. So there's the opening. I want to line the opening up. There's a hook. There's a track for it to go into, like that. And again, you get 2 extra ones of these. Okay, so it looks like the cover just sits on there like that. Flip it over, we got to put the side brushes on. So they're color coded. The right is orange. And they're not a square. You got to really line it up. And it'll only go one way. Same with that. It will only go one way. There you go. This all comes installed. That's the brush roller. Here's the mop pads. Looks like we can take those off. They're just held on with Velcro. We can take the whole pad off, looks like. And somebody has showed up for their treat, Miss Fiona. Okay, this wheel is on the back. Here's the front of it. Again, looks like the sensor. Looks like a navigation up here. Okay, so here's the power cord, and it's going to plug in up there. The other end of it is 2-prong. We're going to go plug that in. Input is 100 to 240 volts, 50 or 60 hertz, 72 watts. Okay, so let's go over some measurements real quick. 17 inches for the base station. You do have to be able to lift the lid up. With the lid, it looks like it's about 26¼ inches. Left to right, about 16. Front to back, about 14. Again, the robot is about 14 inches wide. Height-wise, you're about 4 inches up to the navigation there. And again, you do get 2 of these dust bags and the reusable one. And a third one's already installed. Okay, so I paid $1,400 for this. This is brand new. It's March 2024. This is different. I saw a base station and a robot. I knew it's going to wash the mop pads. It doesn't auto empty. I had no idea that a huge base station like this would not auto empty, and it's these. I thought this was part of the packaging. I almost ripped these off. I thought, well, those are extra filters or something. Again, I had no idea about this. I've done about 20 of these robot vacuum, no, probably about 30. And about 10 or 15 with these big base stations. I had no idea that this was not auto empty. It's gonna collect the dust and then you've got to do some work. I don't like that. I want a vacuum to go to the base station, auto empty, take everything out of the dust bin. It does come with this reusable one. And again, it's a little different. This is in the back where typically that's on the front. I mean, I don't know if that makes a big deal or not. The side brushes, they were specific. I don't know if I got a lot to learn about this one. Yeah, just different. The solution tank didn't go in the best, $1,400, and it doesn't, man. The Dream X30 I got upstairs, I just got it. I think it's $1,500 or something, but it's auto empties. I'm a little blown away by this. I just had no idea, so I've got a lot to learn. Sorry about that. This really caught me off guard. The big base station, it just cleans it just washes the mop pads. It doesn't empty everything out. I guess that's important, but I guess I got to go down there and empty it up. Anyway, my very next video is how to set it up with the smartphone. I like that it's got a control panel up here. It looks nice. Everything's so far so good. But I've got some pretty stringent tests that I'm going to put this under. This has a lot of hype around it. I see a lot of influencers doing the really short videos of peeling the sticker off and, oh, they press a button and your house is clean. Well, I'm going to put it through the test. Right now, it's already got some points down for not auto emptying. That's a lot of money to spend for this. Now, I will give it that. The appearance, it does look nice. But again, there has to be more about this functionality. I hope it works. The testing is going to be pretty hard. And mapping, does it run over poop? Does it run over cables? Does it pick up dirt and dust? Does it mop muddy paw prints? How high does it lift the mop pads? Very stringent test. I'm going to see how many points it gets out of 100. I'll compare it to the other ones. I've got the Roborock S8, Roborock Q Revo, Ecovacs. I mean, I'm really loving getting into these vacuum cleaners. This one was just a shock. So, yeah, that seems like a lot of waste. I don't know. I prefer auto empty. So, anyway, I got a lot to set up, and the manual was just okay on the setup. There was a few more things. I think it didn't explain these real well. I guess we figure them out. But anyway, setup video. So we're going to download the app. We're going to map our house. And again, then I'm going to use it for a while. Then I'm going to do the review, give you a grade. I'll grade it. Right now, the X30 and the L20 from Dream are my favorites. Be sure and check me out on Instagram. Look for my logo over there on Instagram and my Facebook group page. I'm also on TikTok. I do free giveaways on Facebook group page and Instagram. So when I'm done with these products, I might be sending this one back. I don't know. It may just blow the socks off and maybe the best thing ever. So if that's the case, I'll keep it. But anyway, I do really appreciate everybody's support. I love doing these robot vacuum cleaners. I just like learning them and then helping you as the consumer, because I think a lot of consumers are going to be like, this doesn't self-empty. This has a big base. It's as big as everything else and it doesn't. So anyway, really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could hit the like button and subscribe button, I really would appreciate that. And thanks for watching.